It's time to talk about all of the reasons why Crash would be the perfect newcomer for Smash. Let's talk about it. Block content. What's happening, my block buddies, and welcome to a brand new episode of Blocked Content's Leak Speak. My name is Callum, and this is going to be your blocked content for today. And yes, we are back on Crash Bandicoot because today we actually get to talk about a lot of the reasons why the character would be perfect for Smash Bros. Ultimate, talk about all the leaks that have happened and all the rumors that led up to everyone speculating that Crash would make total sense. Now, of course, E3 is very close, and that means a lot of people's predictions are really coming to a head now. We get to discuss kind of the characters we want to see in Smash Brothers. So if you think about the fact that every pass and every DLC so far, like starting out with the main roster, so that wasn't necessarily DLC, but just like generally the main roster of Smash Ultimate before DLC, ended with not such a good ending, right? Incineroar didn't really capture that many people's imagination. And then, of course, we ended the first DLC with something else that was a little bit disappointing, and that was Byleth. A lot of people thought that we had quite enough of the Fire Emblem fighters, so this wasn't really something that people were very hyped for in a pass that was full of third-party cool fighters. Now, with this Fighters Pass, we're hoping Nintendo really doesn't make the same mistake, right? That it would be very clear about, those final two fighters need to be incredible. They need to be big characters, they need to be either third party or just very popular or very wanted by fans, and it would be so much fun to find out that one of them would be Crash Bandicoot because, yeah, it is a character that has a lot of history and now, of course, is playable on Nintendo platforms and was part of the big console wars way back when. So if you have any questions for blocked content, you can send an email to us and we will actually discuss your question here live on the show through our question blocked segment. blockedcontentmail@gmail.com. Send in your emails, let's have some fun together. Talking about fun, well, we actually have a fun Discord. Yes, I actually fixed the link in the description, so click that link right now and you will be transported to Blocked Content's Discord, where we have a lot of discussion about video games, where we talk about our favorite Smash fighters, leaks, and yes, we also post the new videos. You get them there first. So thank you so much. Please join that Discord and let's talk a little bit about why Crash would actually be the best choice for Smash Bros. Ultimate. I think that it does absolutely make sense. There's a lot of reasons that I personally have as well. I'll share them too. And this originally comes to us from Joseph Andres from GameRant.com, and it says why Crash Bandicoot would be perfect for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Well, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate has a treasure trove of iconic playable characters, and Crash Bandicoot has the potential to be a great downloadable content addition. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is one of the most ambitious games in a very, very long time. The Nintendo exclusive fighting game boasts one of the most expansive character rosters in the history of the genre, and each of those characters come from almost every single corner of video game history. From Nintendo's most recognizable mascots to characters that were unthinkable for the franchise years ago, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is as zany as it is groundbreaking. The game's downloadable content characters have been where some of the most unlikely characters have come from, and the one that many fans are clamoring for is, of course, our boy, Crash Bandicoot. The wacky marsupial is an icon of 90s video game culture, and he's recently been going through a bit of a resurgence. After going more than 20 years without a mainline Crash Bandicoot game, Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time, brought Crash back on the scene in grand fashion. This return has renewed interest in the character, and as a result, there are many fans campaigning to have Crash appear in Smash Bros. He certainly wouldn't be the oddest addition yet, and he has the reputation to actually, well, back that up. Another mascot to add to Smash Bros. Ultimate. Well, one of the biggest themes of Smash Bros. Characters list is how it focuses on some of the most recognizable mascots in gaming. Mario and Luigi are obvious inclusions, but Sonic the Hedgehog, Pac-Man, and Mega Man also make up some of the most identifiable characters in the game. Even Banjo and Kazooie, a pair that hasn't had a new game since 2008, well, they are represented as DLC characters. Crash Bandicoot stands as one of the most memorable mascots to come from the 90s, when he was known as the face of PlayStation's rise to fame. Putting him in Smash would actually, well, give him some recognition that many fans believe that he deserves. Crash Bandicoot's potential moveset. Well, when it comes to deciding whether or not a character would be a good addition to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, one of the biggest points of contention is whether or not a good moveset can be made out of them. Crash would have the potential to fit perfectly into the Super Smash Bros. Moveset formula, as there are over a dozen games to take inspiration from. His signature spin move would be an obvious inclusion, and he could even throw Wumpa Fruit as some kind of ranged attack. Crash could be one of the most dynamic characters in the game based on his personality alone. And of course, celebrating Crash's 25th anniversary. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is a celebration of the best that gaming has had to offer over its long history, and it would be remiss if it didn't bring Crash Bandicoot into the mix. The timing couldn't be any better either, as Crash himself is celebrating his 25th anniversary. Not much has been announced for the celebration of Crash's 25th birthday, but putting him in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate would be one of the best possible outcomes for many fans of the character. There are few parties like Smash Bros. Ultimate, and it would be one party that Crash Bandicoot is uniquely situated for, right? A Crash Bash, if you will. With 2 spots still left in the second Fighters Pack for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, there's really no telling what new characters will be introduced. The range of fighters that have already been introduced means that there are really no limits to which characters might make an appearance, and if Crash fans are lucky enough, the Bandicoot might just be one of them. This is all wishful thinking, of course, but Crash Bandicoot makes a very good case for being one of the next DLC fighters in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So of course, I am really curious what you guys think of all the reasons that Crash should be a character. For me, it completely makes sense. All the leaks that have been leading up to Crash, in terms of the Activision leak document, we really don't know if that is real, but if it is, it makes perfect sense, right? The resurgence of the character, then of course also all those brand new games, and they're trying other media as well, right? They're even doing a sort of pilot for a Crash Bandicoot cartoon series. A lot of stuff is happening with the character, and of course also the leak that we talked about 2 days ago that had a Crash Bandicoot sort of wish list, and some stuff wasn't shown, and it could very well be possible that on that Crash wish list for the 25th anniversary is Smash. So today's comment question is, what would be the Crash Ultimate moveset? So let me know in the comments down below what you think Crash's moveset would be. Any cool ideas? Well, let me know in the comments down below, and we might actually feature your comment in our next episode. And our previous comment question winner is Zachary Truxa. My E3 dreams are for Crash to get into Smash. Crash goes insane. We open up to the first Smash game reveal. We have 3 more mascots fighting. Well, Pac-Man, Sonic, and Banjo. From somewhere in the distance on a megaphone, we hear "Whoa!" and Crash spins into the fight as it transitions to them fighting in-game. Crash then spins the rest of the fighters away, and the splash screen appears. We continue to actually see his moves, stage, and such, and it says Summer 2021. Nitro Feud ported to Switch, Super Mario 64 remake with a Mario RPG remake, followed by some port, well, of course, Video Game Workshop, Metroid Prime 4, and most of the anticipated games. The presentation fades to black, and we are shown the villain screens with the addition of Cloud vs Sephiroth. We resume the fight with Ridley and Samus, and a huge beam blows them away. The camera turns into a smirking Porky, and the splash screen appears. Porky runs amok. Oh, that's really cool. Gameplay is shown, and we see a boomerang come flying out of nowhere. Porky is hit, and the camera comes to Ninten. The splash screen says Ninten comes to Earthbound. So cool. Thank you so much for sending in your comment, and if you want to support blocked content on Patreon, so actually support the channel, well, patreon.com/blockedcontent, and if you do that, you actually get to decide what our next video is about, or maybe even get to decide the next Snake Codec and Leak Speak episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. It is so much fun to bring you guys daily content. Subscribe to blocked content, hit that like button, it really helps out the channel. Let's talk some more about Crash Bandicoot and E3. I'll see you guys around the corner.